Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and today we're taking out the TA-152. I haven't taken this plane out in a really long time, so since I haven't, I figured I should, right? It's an interesting looking plane. I like it just based on the concept. It is 3 Mark 103 cannons, and if you're not familiar with the Mark 103s, those are going to be the 30mm German cannons that have really good shell velocity and good range, which makes them easier to hit things with. I don't know. Your mileage may vary, and it's really dependent on the individual. I have seen people have fantastic games in this, and I have seen people that have been cursing the entire battle that they can't get any of their shells to make contact with the enemy. As you see, we had a good hit there, and then we had a bad hit, so that is something to consider as well. Again, we have fantastic range, so we can get shots to connect at some monstrous ranges. I'm going to start making my way over here because I think that the most important place for anybody to go is going to be going to the mining plant. Interesting thought here. I have not played this plane since I discovered that my favorite setup was going to be going with more of a consumable load with pneumatic control assist, as well as boost coolers, so we're actually at a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to my standard load. I have a good feeling about our team being able to grab this zone, so I'm going to go ahead and vacate from the area and work my way towards the mining plant as a primary target. Hopefully this battle doesn't go too quick for us. There's an RB-17. We can definitely get up to that altitude. There's also a JU-88C. I think the JU-88C might be an easier target for me, but it doesn't mean I can't take a few pot shots at our buddy up here. Oh, you know what though? It'll set me up poorly for going after this guy. Good hit. Another good hit. There we go. Injured pilot, bad time to shoot. Also, I don't think when I was playing this plane a long time ago that I really took into account the overheating mechanic, how poorly your accuracy is when you are overheating even slightly in an aircraft like this. So that RB-17 will be coming back, I can almost guarantee that. He is up at a pretty astronomical altitude right now, though. Actually gonna slow down. Good hit. He's dead. It's gotta be. Come on, where is it? Ugh, this took a while. Alright. I made an assumption. The assumption was wrong. It would go grab a heal real quick. And then we'll come back. Now this is a bit more of an altitude aircraft. Fine, you're right. We'll go after that thing. I'm not sure why I'm going after him. He is in a Focke-Wulf 190. He did call it though. I went after him.
Stay alert, pilots. Large enemy force spotted over the airfield.
Nice kill, brother. Nice kill. And we dodged each other on that one. That was pretty sweet. That was a nice looking maneuver as well. There's another 152 over here. Again, we got a good hit on him, but so temperamental, isn't it? Bomber's back. We'll gun our way over there. It's a pretty good plane, pretty quick. These really long skinny wings are actually reminiscent of like recon wing planes, like the U-2 use wings like this. The drones use wings like this, because this is more of a glider type wing. It's meant to increase your overall... Come on. It's meant to get more lift, and that's the purpose of this. You get more lift. I can't believe I couldn't get the kill on that guy. Again, guns troll you sometimes. Oh boy. Never go for the first target. Look out for the second. Oh, shoot. So, back to my earlier thought before I got distracted with playing the game. The long, skinny, tapered wings are meant for recon because they produce more lift, but they cause more drag. So it's kind of like a cost benefit. It increases the amount of loiter time you can have. It increases the time to get to your destination, but you can stay up longer. It's why gliders typically like these types of wings, because they're not really going that fast by comparison to like a motor-driven aircraft. A propeller-driven aircraft, I should say. They're all driven by motors in this game. There we go. Good hit on the 183. I'll take that. Sometimes gun trolls you. Be nice to be able to get my consumable load back on here like I like, but this game's pretty much over. It's been running like this all night, but there's also been a lot of humans on. Like, we're looking here. This is a 4v4 as far as I can tell. And that's 8 people. 8 people in a single battle, and I wasn't in queue that long, so it's been a good time. And we also have a lot of people being very polite, like, you know, throwing up the GG even though they were on the losing side. So thanks, Veteran and Bomb Dude. I really appreciate you being courteous in this game. I mean, even with the population increases, I think it is even more important for us to be cordial to one another, so we can continue to foster a good base population and keep some of that hate from filtering its way into our community. Alright, so 152, how'd we do? That was not meant to rhyme, but it did anyways. Another point towards specialization. We're making our way through our standard missions. We got some pretty good damage out there. We were definitely not top of the team, but we got some solid hits and we got some solid personal points. Nothing really to write home about, but nothing too bad considering how quickly that match went. But you can see those huge cannons right there. Just look at those things. Absolutely monstrous. It's one of the first times I've seen guns on the plane representative of the guns that are actually in the picture for when you go through upgrades. Look at those things. Those big honking air... What are those? They're not muzzle brakes. No, muzzle brake? Yeah, muzzle brakes. So, man, it's pretty cool. We're going to take it out again and hopefully we'll have some better luck with this thing.
Approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
Hey guys, Veebat here with another V Plays, hopping into the TA-152. This is going to be a Tier 8 German altitude fighter. And I forgot to swap out my consumables again. Curses! We are using a new microphone setup, so if you guys like it, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And if you don't like it, also let me know, because I still have the old recording setup. This is going to be the VIII microphone, so it actually has pretty good quality recording setup. It just took me a while to figure out the OBS settings in order for me to be able to optimize it properly. Otherwise, it sounded like I was speaking to you through a tin can. I've tried it on a couple recordings, actually, and I think that this is going to be the best setup. Finally, I found somebody who was able to show me their setups for a very basic system. Oh, hey, buddy. Hi. Glad you like the vids. And thanks for watching. Am I running into the AA yet? Pretty much. Being that this is an altitude fighter with some really good range guns, it's kind of more of a sniper platform. I'm gonna have to really look out for this human over here because he is in a specialized nasty jet plane. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for him as a major threat. So I'm gonna go ahead and got a good hit on him there. Is he running?
A large enemy force is attacking the military base. Proceed with caution.
He's coming for me. Aha! Good hit. Good hit. We got him. Cool. Sorry, I hate to do that to somebody who just complimented me on my vids, but clearly you recognize me and you're a threat. We took one pot shot at this heavy aircraft and now we're gonna try to get on him. And now we're in the hunt. That's the thing about altitude fighters. They're the anti-heavy. Whew. Sometimes you do an amazing job with these guns, and sometimes these guns do an amazing job with you. And by that I mean they troll the garbage out of you. They just absolutely don't behave. They do whatever they want. They can be a real pain sometimes, so that's something to consider. Wish I would have gone with my consumable setup here. I'm going to go ahead and call that target out. I do feel as though he's going to be a priority target. Got one hit in. We're getting like these glancing blows on him. I would like to get a nice solid hit on the fuselage. There, we finally got him. It took a few tries, but we got him. Now we need to ensure everybody's coming back here and doing some defense. Yes, excellent. We do have a human ground attacker that's doing some good work over here. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. We do also have a heavy engaging the bomber. And I see a heavy down here. It's going to be the P228. Cool, we got him. Man, there's so much damage coming out of this, it's like lagging. It's not quite registering all the hits. That's when you know you got some good firepower coming out. Are you really supposed to be up here? See, the problem with this aircraft is if I judge it wrong and he actually gets his guns on me, I am done for. Because he also has a set of really big 30mm cannons, but he's got 4 of them. They're just closer range and he's more maneuverable than me. Now you, on the other hand, are not more maneuverable than me. We're about the same, actually. There we go. That last one never even hit, but... I think that's a human over here. Yeah, not quite. Looks like he'll be coming back, though. Is he coming back? You gonna come back? Yeah. No. He's thinking about it. this actually reminds me a lot of flying the Horton 228, because the Horton 228 gets like essentially 2 of these guns. But this gets 3, but they're on a completely different platform. So if you've gotten used to the Horton 229's guns, these will feel similar, but they don't fire as fast. They're slightly different in that respect. This guy's gonna be a problem. This is one of those things where it's like the inverse of my situation with the... Oh, we just rammed each other. Inverse of my relationship with the XF5U, where the XF5U needed to fear me, speaking of, because if he didn't get me on the initial pass, he was going to be in trouble. Same thing here for me against a turn fighter. Kind of like a bit of a rock, paper, scissor match. I don't know where I was shooting at there. Oh, nah, of course I wasn't going to get him. But, you know, solid battle, good test of the microphone as well, and a nice chance to take out an aircraft that I pretty much forgot about in my hangar. So hopefully you guys enjoyed taking a look at the TA-152. We'll take a look at the endgame results and also the aircraft a little bit more, but I've been trying to go through my inventory of my 100 plus aircraft and finding things that I haven't flown in a while to kind of keep things fresh. I still got a lot of your guys' video submissions, so I will be going through those as well. And thanks again for those of you who keep providing me with inputs. I will get to them. It's just going to take time, and I might not be able to present all of them, but I will be looking at all of them, and I have looked at a majority. Just a few more have come in today as well. So yeah, we said we're going to look at the endgame results screen. Let's go ahead and look at the endgame. So we were 10,000 and some change. We came in 3rd place for our team. We managed to only kill 7 aircraft, but we were able to get 21 critical damage, and we were able to take out... Were we able to take him out 3 times? The F-94D? Huh, I didn't realize that. No, I got 3 crits on him. That's what that is. Jeez, I'm such a rook. Alright. And then... yeah, so we did pretty well on personal points. We did get 2nd place on for both teams for overall personal point results. Again, look at those guns. They're just huge. And then there's also another one in the hub. It's one of the few guns in the game that's actually an accurate representation of what you see when it's in the profile picture here. This big gun with a giant muzzle brake is actually pretty much the same type of thing you're actually seeing coming out of the airframe. I do like the propeller. This is a very thick, a very wide profile for the propeller, so it does look interesting to me, and this wing design, this thin taper wing design is reminiscent of a glider, or modern day RPAs tend to use this type of wing, mostly because it provides a lot of lift, because it's converting most of the drag into lift, but along this very long wing frame. So that allows you to be able to do is operate this more like a reconnaissance aircraft, which is what the 152... There was a 152R specifically designed for doing reconnaissance, and that's where this wing actually comes from. Or no, I take it back. It wasn't the R, it was actually the H. So you see here we got the TA-152H airframe right here. Yeah, that's what converts the wings. So if we were to go and try and mount these wings, you'll see this is going to be much more like your BF-109 type wing. But then we throw this on here and bam. Now you've got your kind of reconnaissance aircraft, but I'm sure somebody's going to post in the comments a little bit more historical context and correct me where I've gotten that wrong, but I do actually appreciate that, so please do, because I love reading that part. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I will catch you on the next one.
Getting closer. I'm marching till it's